Well, good day, it's Loey Ferret. We're in the world of visual novels again. This one's a bit different. Well, same, but different. This is on the Sakura series, of course. Sakura, or Sakura, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I say Sakura. Sakura Maid. The first one, number one. I'm not sure if it's 3 or part 1, part 2, part 3. I don't know what it is, but Sakura Maid 1.0 dash all by Wing Cloud. Okay, so one thing you'll note is there's no sound. I don't know if that's meant to be that way. I have gone in preferences and the music is all the way up and so the sound volume is all the way up as well. Well, we'll find out. One thing to note, if you're looking for this on Steam, it's not on Steam. Go to Wing Cloud's Patreon page, and in the overview, you can actually download it there. There you go. Something for free. People love free stuff. Yep, like herpes. Anyway, let's get on the way. So, I don't know how to get rid of this stuff. I guess it's just one way to, advertise. It is a way to advertise. So, just ignore this stuff. If you don't like it, well, you're gonna have to deal with it. If you do, well, there's your fetish. Ooh, too. Anyway, let's get going. To think that it is a new day already. My feather duster is ready. My washcloths are clean. My washcloths, are clean. And I am ready to do some hard work. Walking into the front of the manor, I survey what needs to be done. Oh, it's so loud. There we go. Is that us? That's a weird maid's outfit. Not that I'm complaining, but it's a weird maid's outfit. So here we go. Cena, eh? Oh, master. It's never the same when you aren't around. I sigh a little bit. The manor does feel noticeably emptier when the master is not around. It cannot be helped, however. She had rather urgent business that she needs to attend to, after all. Ah, so all these maids are dressed up like this, and master is a female. Go scissoring. But I am looking forward to when she will return to the manor. We her? My heart always flutters whenever I have a moment to speak to her. Ooh. It is not because she is a scary person. Far from it. I cannot have a more gentle master. He knows how to use her tongue. But there are undeniable stirrings in my heart whenever I behold her. Master is a hard person to read, though. I do not know what thoughts hide behind those beautiful eyes of hers. This must be us. Some days I wish I could reach out to her. But alas, such thoughts are not appropriate for a maid. Look at what you're wearing. Like you even have the low cut there. Well, you know, she's waxing down there too. But what matters is that she is away right now. And it is up to me to keep everything in order for when she returns. Make sure the dildos and the vibrators... Well, don't put the vibrator in the washing machine. It might short out. I know that it is obvious that I have to keep this manor tidy, given I am her maid. But sometimes, unusual problems can arise around here. Oh, squirting goes on, eh? Problems which cannot always be solved with a washcloth and hard scrubbing. I know not what sort of business Master has involved herself with, but a good maid does not ask unnecessary questions. The most important thing for me to do is maintain order and ensure that I keep a smile on my face. I smile a lot when Master is around, and not a fake, disingenuous smile either. When she is around, I could never imagine making another expression. Ooh, hot stuff. Now then, what was the first task she desired of me? I retrieved the sheet of parchment from my sleeve. I'm glad you said sleeve, because I tell you what, you do not have pockets. You have a hot pocket. wouldn't want to put paper up there. Water the plants. Master is rather fond of botany. The old weed, you know. The plants she collects are all very exotic. Oh, she grows poppies too. I once did an inappropriate thing when we were in the garden together. And she asked where, and asked her where she imported all of these plants from. Such a thing is not for a servant to ask. Rarely my tongue can slip. Bad. So I was deeply worried about how Master would respond to it. She did not scold me. She rather answered the question in her usual tone. From international sellers. Bitcoin. Deep web. While they may seem strange from your perspective, I assure you that they're completely normal in the lands they came from. Yes. I was not sure what answer I was expecting to hear. You just wanted to be bent over and spanked, let's be honest. Sometimes a maid can let her imagination run away from her. Even if her plants are unusual, their origin is not particularly fantastical or otherworldly. Master has not lied to me once about anything I've asked. So her answer was enough to sate my curiosity. But even if she had no problems answering any question I might ask, she is a woman who enjoys her privacy. So I will do my best to support her, even if I do not know what she does. Oh, she's an international drug seller. Well then, I had better make my way to the garden. However, I cannot help but notice all the dust that has accumulated in the halls. I had only cleaned it a short while ago. But I do not mind. That is why things work. That is just how things work in such an old manor. As big a job it is for one maid. It is for my master. If it is for my master, then I will gladly do it. I quietly hummed to myself as I wiped the dust away. Maybe if I do it particularly well, I will be able to see a smile on Master's face when she returns. All right, I will make sure to do my best. After quick dust and some scrubbing, I cannot help but beam with pride as I look at the sparkling hall. If only there was a way to capture this moment and show it to Master. But I forgot about the plants. Some of them tend to be a bit grouchy if they're not watered on time. I had better not let anything distract me this time. But I cannot help but feel obliged to sweep away dust whenever I see it in the halls. I swear, if only the dust had a mouth for speaking and ears for listening, and we could have come to some sort of arrangement. I would not like to be impolite to it all the time and show it the door. But sometimes guests can overstay their welcome. I will be back later, so do not think you can sneak in uninvited just yet. Oh, here we go. Straight into the garden. This isn't a garden? This is like a forest. What the hell, woman? You're a maid. You need a gardener. Holy shit. Look at the edge. It's not badly trimmed edges. Oh, God. Get a gardener, for fuck's sakes, and stop using your maid to do everything. As I step into the garden, the sparkling sun blinds me for a small moment. Oh, you're going to get a tan too. Hope you got your SPF 60 plus on there. All of Master's exotic plants are greedily drinking in the light. What the fuck are these plants? What have we got? She's got triffids or something like that. Despite being placed in carefully arranged pots, all of them seem to be competing with each other for every ray of light. Alas, it is a competitive world, even here in Master's garden. Good afternoon, everyone. I bow before the plants, and one eats my head. End of story. While I cannot say for sure whether or not they recognize my presence, it would be rude of me to if they did recognize me and I did not give them a proper greeting. Master treats her plants with a lot of love too. She tells me that speaking nicely to them helps them grow. I think that you can tone down on that one a little. Whether or not this is the truth, I cannot determine. But I can hear the slightest hint of elation in her voice when she sees her lovely garden growing so well. Sure she's not an old cat lady? Because that garden needs clean. So I'll do whatever I can to help them grow healthy and green. I pick up the watering can and give it a testing shake. 3/4 full. Just enough. So some of the fellows around here can be rather thirsty. Yes, thirsty. I imagine my tardiness has made them rather impatient too. Everyone, promise me you will behave. You will get your share, do not worry. Quietly, I begin to quench the thirst of Master's precious plants. It's starting to sound sexual. I hope all of you will grow well. Maybe Master will smile when she sees how healthy everyone is. They seem to be grateful for having something to drink. First of all, clean it, and then put in, sprinklers. But a thought crosses my mind. I remember that one particular corner of the garden can be a little difficult to deal with. Master always told me that I should not touch any of the plants in here. I am sure that she would not import anything particularly dangerous, but some of these plants in here can be a little frisky. I gather my courage and approach the corner. Hello, everyone. I expect all of you to be on your best behavior today. No funny business. Got it? None of them seem to react. Good. Now then, time for your favorite drink in the whole world. I gently pour the remaining contents of the watering can over them. There we are. Thank you for behaving today. The rich soil in their pots readily accepts all the watering can's contents. Man, you could turn this into something sexual. With the rich soil in their pots readily accepts all of the watering can's contents. Sussy. It seems like it will be an uneventful trip to the garden today. I cannot help but notice that we seem to have a new resident in the garden. Master must have ordered in a new plant before she left. This particular species seems a little bulky for her usual tastes. It is kept in a massive clay pot, and it seems to be moving. Now, who might you be? The plant actually seems to move in response. A purple tendril unfurls from inside one of its flowers, and it slips inside my maid's uniform? What? Before anything can escalate, I lightly slap the tendril. What? The plant recoils from me. Now, it is not polite to make such an advances on a maid. I am sure that we can come to understand each other, however. It does not reach for me again. You must be looking for water. What? Do not worry, I can go get some for you. I am sure that you are really thirsty. This is fucking weird. Please give me a moment and I will be back to quench your thirst. I have seen similar plants in Master's garden before. They have a tendency to search for water with special tendrils. I've seen way too much hentai. What was the one I remember? Forbidden City. Oh boy. If you're under 18, don't watch that thing. If you're over 18, don't watch that movie. I'm presuming that this particular plant is a similar species. But Master does sometimes import plants of a more erotic variety. Once again, it is not my place, as the maid, to question her tastes. And these plants have sometimes given me some surprisingly pleasant experiences. So in order to ensure my master's happiness, I will take good care of this new resident. A full watering can should be plenty to quench his thirst. Oh. There we go. This is sure to make him happy, and master very happy. I am sure that watering the plants would have been a much simpler task in any other household. For me, however, this is just everyday part of life. If it is for my master, then it is worth it. A certain curiosity begins to come over me as I approach it again. If it is one of master's erotic plants, maybe I should find out for sure. Okay. Understanding would be the best way to look after it. I cannot ask Master anything about it right now. Perhaps a little bit of fun would not be so bad. Bad touch. Do I pat it? Do I water it? I've already given it a lot of water. When you've fallen down the hole, there's only one way to go. That's further down. Let's pat it. I put aside my watering can and reach for the plant, and gently pat one of its bulbs. It seems to react to this. One of its tendrils begins to slip underneath my uniform. Oh my! You really are one of those erotic plants, aren't you? It quickly removes my clothes before I can process what is happening. I should have just watered it. I really should have just watered it. Oh. I can feel its tendrils slipping across my skin. A strange, translucent liquid begins to drip from it. I can feel a warmth radiating through my body. A burning desire. It's then that I feel its tendrils pressing against my tender place, slowly making my lips part to accommodate its length. Right. Yeah, sure. Ooh, Well, I moan a bit more loudly than I had intended to. My hips jolt as I feel it slide in. The tendrils begin to find its rhythm. Oh, that feels amazing. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? What the hell? What have I done? Jesus. What have I done? More tendrils slide across me, playing with my sensitive places. My skin is soon glistening and slippery from the clear liquid seeping from the purple appendages. Right. The warmth inside me grows and grows until it is a raging inferno. I feel it so warm that it's making my head spin. Right. Fuck the hell, what the fuck? Faster? Go faster? You're getting raped by a plant. Well, it's not rape, it's consensual. You're getting fucked by a plant. The plant seems to pick up on my desires. I hear the slick sound of its tendrils sliding in and out, and do my best to move my hips to it. Oh, she's gonna start. She's getting hot with it, eh? I'm surprised at how much I'm enjoying this. My love juices are readily pouring from my precious place. Oh, oh my. Oh my indeed. Okay. The plant continues to touch me in all the right places. Oh, not so bad, you scoundrel. It seems to sense my desires. Its touching becomes much softer. And yet, it still keeps up its rhythm. I'm going to, what, pee yourself? Poop? Oh. Plant is happy then. I can feel it building inside me. An incredible feeling of ecstasy spreading from my legs and radiating through my entire being. My cries seem to spur the plant to go faster. It slides in and out effortlessly, with just the right amount of speed. I cannot believe that it feels so good. I can't hold back anymore. Here it comes. I should have a little mystical buddy. Oh yes, here is the orgasm I want. What the? Jesus Christ, woman! You got it on your face too. You what? What? Hold on. Okay, let me calculate this in my mind. I don't know where to begin. I cannot help but moan as the sensations inside me is released. Should be are released? A wave of utter white bliss passes through my whole body. I welcome the pleasure with no hesitation. The tendrils of the plant begin to retract, leaving me to bask in the afterglow of my orgasm. We have a squirter, everyone. Mass squirter. You're laughing now. I feel refreshed after that. Well then, I definitely understand what sort of plant it is now. Wisdom would dictate it's time to get back to work. Is there a sexual fetish out there about having sex with plants? Oh my god. Well, you know what? I'm going to take a break here. Well, I don't know about that. That was a weird episode. Anyway, I guess thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you really enjoyed it, you're a sick individual. But, you know, oh well, who's the judge? Oh well, there you go. It's gonna make some weird choices in editing. Till the next episode. Good day.